Deadbeat Boys.
Hey.
How's it going, guys?
Good.
All good.
Yeah.
Sweet. Just give us a quick intro, like, who are you guys? What are Deadbeat Boys? Like, individually, who are you guys?
I'm John, English-born guitarist. Deadbeat Boys be to me. Deadbeat Boys is my pastime, my hobby.
Yeah. Oh, I see how it is.
Oh. Yeah.
I've got
my life.
I've got the Deadbeat Boys for life tattoo, but I don't know.
Just
I'm James. I'm the lead singer from Ripara, and yeah.
I'm Milo. I'm the other guitarist. I'm an Aucklander. And Yeet.
Yeah.
Ben, our drummer, and JB, our bass player. They're not here. They got work, but
yeah,
slackers.
And what is Deadbeat Boys?
Deadbeat Boys is the most rock and roll. No.
The best.
It is rock and roll, man. It's just 5 dudes who just happen to like gay sex and no, we're just five guys playing rock and roll, wherever anyone wants to have us,
Yeah.
Loud, obnoxious, and rude as usual.
Yeah.
So how did Deadbeat Boys start out and get to be what it is now?
Yeah, it's a long story.
Here we go.
So it was me and our drummer Ben, who's not here. We grew up in a place called Ripara. Was known for not much other than about dairy farming, but now one of the All Blacks, Sam Cane's from there, and us obviously, the other claim to fame. But yeah, we grew up playing shows in Rotorua just as like another couple of bands within bands. Everyone there was a small rock scene, so we all just kind of fed into each other.
Yep.
We had one opportunity where we got to play a show and we just kind of came up with the name Deadbeat Boys. It's a different lineup to what it was even when we played RockQuest. We had like 2 vocalists, 1 guitarist. It was a really weird situation. But yeah, we went to RockQuest, won our regional final with, it was me, Ben, our old bass player Vincent, Taylor Long, who is our other guitarist, and Matthias Williamson. Those are our other, that was the original lineup, I guess. But yeah, we had a couple of shows with Lugaboa in 2011 and a show with Shotgun Alley, both in Rotorua. And that was kind of like our launching point. We got in contact with Jimmy Christmas of Lugaboa, and he was like, really dig what you guys are playing. I want to produce a single for you guys, and that's how we got Robotronic. So we moved up to Auckland. We got an opportunity to tour with Villainy pretty early. We did 3 shows with them. Yeah. And then that's when our first guitarist dropped out. Don't know why. Matthias, he's a nice dude, awesome dude. And that's when we brought on Jono and met him through a friend, my cousin, at a 21st. We were both drunk and he said, yeah, I can play guitar. We were both so drunk that I didn't believe him, so I had to hit him up the next day. And he was sober. And then with Milo, we had our other guitarist Taylor, and he's one of my best mates, and he was always in the band, and it got hard for him, I guess, to maintain, because he's got a family now, and like a steady job in Taupo, so it was really hard for him to maintain like practice up here as well as his time down in Taupo. So he eventually, we brought Milo in to fill in for him on a temporary basis, and then it got to the point where he said he couldn't do it, so we just brought Milo in.
Cool.
And then Vince left only probably about 2-3 months ago, right before Battle of the Bands Heat.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, so him, like, I love him to bits. Vince, if you're watching, probably not. Probably doesn't have internet in Rotorua. No, but if he's watching, I do know all the bass parts. Every time you weren't at practice, I was practicing. So when we had when he pulled out and quit because things happen. Yeah. I picked up the bass for 1 show, so that was our only show as a 4-piece. And then JB he was a friend of Jono's. Yeah. So we brought him in, and he's fucking awesome, man. Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, it's up until now.
Individually, how did you guys get into music yourselves? And sort of what inspired you to be in a band?
Going back a long way. What was the pinnacle moment? I guess mine was just first gig with Dad. Brought me onto a bar, managed to sneak me in underage, and just watching the band play, and I was like, cool, that's what I want to do. And so next day, I went to the local music store and rented a guitar. Dad wasn't going to buy one in case I would pick it up once, realised I can't play like I saw last night, and give up. So, but no, I kept to it. So we saw that, got lessons, got my first guitar, and just kept going from there.
Yeah.
On the road ever since.
Yeah.
For me, I guess probably the starting moment was I was always into music. I had pretty piss poor music taste to begin with, but then I, being from a low decile school, I got all my CDs nicked. That was my fault, I guess, for bringing them to school. But my uncle, just this huge fucking punk rock head, sent me all these CDs like Nirvana, Rage Against the Machine, just fully revolution what my music tastes were, and I was like, I want to start a band. Yeah. So me and my mates got together. We all bought one of our mates, his brother had a drum kit. We didn't know any better. We were just like, all right, sweet, let's just start playing. Just
make noise.
The worst garbage you ever hear. But it was pretty much. It's always been either me and Vince, our old bass player, and a guy called Aaron Sybin. That was one of our bands called UTC, or me and Ben, our drummer now. We were always in bands together, and we played shows from Tauranga, Taupo, Rotorua, that kind of area. And then just grew from there, just kept playing, kept practicing.
Yeah, it was a constant thing.
Yeah.
I'd say mine would probably be when I saw White Stripes, like, on YouTube.
Yeah.
I was just chilling at home and thought I knew everything about the world. And then I just remember surfing the net, and I just came across White Stripes, and I just remember seeing like Jack White go mental with his guitar and make all these hideous sounds, and it was disgusting and it sounded awful, and they sucked, and it was just incredible. And that was when I went out and bought my mum bought me like a real cheap ass like Asian like $2 guitar, and then I thrashed that thing like nothing else and ended up smashing it into bits. But it just carried on from there in a violent path of destruction and not much else.
What's the writing process like for you guys? Does it start with the riff? Start with
riffs, yeah.
Oh, this sounds cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it?
Yeah.
I bring it in, Ben brings it in, Jono brings it in, everyone.
Yeah.
We all bring in riffs, and then from there it's just like, can we get another riff to go with this? Or is
what
the
comes
song
after this?
Yeah, or is
play
this
that chord? No, not that one.
one of our catchphrases is this song will write itself.
Yeah.
So we've probably got about 20 songs that are pretty good quality, but they just haven't wrote themselves.
Yeah.
Still waiting on
they haven't done the job.
What are we paying these songs for?
So do you guys basically get the music out first and then just fit vocals to it afterwards?
Yeah, that's my job, I guess. I'm pretty horrible at lyrics. Ben was always the one who used to write lyrics for me back in the day. I kind of got a bit better now. Less meaning, more just nonsensical ramblings. But
CV?
CV, oh yeah, there was this one show where some chick brought a CV along and I read that off as a fill of lyrics.
For the new song?
Yeah.
It was cool though, it was cool.
Yeah, it worked.
Worked hard.
Improvising,
But yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. It's just bringing the riff in and working around it.
Sweet. That's sort of like the rock and roll method. Almost.
Yeah. The riff is what is the main part of our songs anyway. It's what
the hook,
gets us
the catch, the idea.
Identity.
Yeah.
Sweet. Now, do you guys have any pre-show rituals or specific warm-ups that get you in the
beers.
In the zone for a show? Beers.
Yeah. We can't do our antics without being able to not feel as much.
Need to numb up a bit.
Just a little bit.
Sometimes it goes a bit too far. We have got too drunk before a show, there was one show at UFO in New Lynn where it was a BYO venue, and yeah, so we took full advantage of the BYO, and we were playing last, so yeah, it didn't.
Our bassist got level 10 smashed.
Yeah, great show, like
It went well.
awesome show,
It went
yeah.
well.
But yeah, we're just in our minds it sounded really good.
The front row was kind of edging back a little bit after each song.
More spit hitting the
Wasn't holding the microphone at that point, I was just yelling at them. Were we even playing? Was it just someone's garage?
But I'm a robotronic, animatronic, metaphorically hypersonic, robotronic, animatronic man.
So, you guys released your first video for your song Robotronic earlier this year. Who came up with the concept for the video, and how many injuries did you guys get in the filming?
Who did come up with the concept?
It was, I would say it's a joint effort, but really when we sent we got approached by a whole bunch of film producers, and the one guy, Paul Ennis, he really stuck out. He came up with the idea, he pitched it to us, and it was one of a few ideas, and he seemed like a really genuine guy from the mountain where, well, me and Ben had spent a fair bit of time there, so he knew like around the same area. But yeah, it was his idea. We kind of put our own little things in there. At the end, towards the end, there's two guys that run in and hold Milo down. That was our original guitarist and our sound guy. So it's Mateus and our sound guy David.
Yeah.
They ran in and held him down. But yeah,
Cameo.
everything other than that, it's just his ideas. But yeah, what you remember the first time the balls came down and hit you?
Yeah. Yeah, we had to run that a couple of times, because the first time when you empty a whole bucket, it's bouncy balls on top of your head. It's not exactly a pleasant experience. So you ended up chucking them, so you have a
There was
mass.
definitely there was a lot of testicle hits.
Yeah.
Some eyes
The
got
odd
done
eye,
as
yeah,
well.
the odd eye.
Yeah. Probably more eyes than no.
In the video, you can actually see me getting like hit in the goggles. But
Yeah. Ben got it good as well. There's this part where it's ultra slow mo and it comes down. I think it hits something and it hits him on the face coming up. It's great. Best part of the video.
Put that on loop though.
Yeah.
How about the the actors and stuff? Do they?
oh, Bruce.
Oh yeah, Bruce. Yeah.
Bruce.
Bruce is a mate of our sound guy. So when we put the call out, he was like, "Oh, I know this guy. He's huge."
That's what we were going for.
That was pretty much it.
Medicine.
It was David versus Goliath.
I was
Yeah.
a very defeated David.
That's how it should have ended. Another sling bull crap. No man's going down to a rock. But yeah, that was all the actors in it were just mates.
Yeah.
So it was good. Yeah.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
Keeps it way more chill as well.
Yeah.
definitely.
It was good.
So it was, and we were all taking shifts, tossing balls down.
It was a lot of fun, yeah.
Without context, this must sound really bad. We're just throwing balls everywhere, man.
Hitting in the nuts.
It was all our mates, and we're just chilling, throwing balls around.
Yeah.
Right. So your guys' live show was just super high energy.
Yeah.
Often ending in the destruction of the stage. Has this ever ended badly, or is bad what you're trying to achieve?
Both, I guess.
Yeah.
One time, actually the show we had on Friday, I was getting a bit too overzealous and I hit myself in the forehead with the microphone. I hadn't realised until I got home, and there's a big red mark. You can probably, I don't know if you can see it now, but there's a huge red mark right on my forehead still now of where I was just hitting myself in with the microphone. But yeah, there's been a couple ones. I remember jumping off at Backbeat. I jumped off one of the side PA speakers and I clipped my head on the lighting rig at the top as I was coming down to the stage and landed directly on my back.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a good one. I think we got footage of it, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was always pretty good at the first show we did at Backbeat.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
I just like right at the end ripped my strings off. I cut my hands up, something shocking. Like they were
Blood.
just cut to bits and my blood all over my guitar. It was awesome. It was awesome.
It's usually bodily harm. That's what happens.
bodily harm.
The
Bodily
next day you
harm.
start to get bruises. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
I've
forgot
got
about
a decent bruise on my knee where I smashed my guitar into my knee.
Tell by the amount of injuries how good the show was.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for the day where I'm swinging the microphone and it comes down and I lose a tooth or something.
that. Well,
They're a
like,
real sign.
Singing the rest of the song, blood coming out.
Yeah, whistling, there'll be like a slight whistling every time it's
Sweet. So you guys are in the Battle of the Bands at the moment.
Yeah.
And you're coming up to the national finals.
Yeah.
And it's this Friday
this Friday.
at King's Arms. Have you guys done any? So you guys mentioned you did RockQuest.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Not with this lineup, but
Not
yeah.
yet. But so do you guys sort of feel the pressure build as you get further in the competition?
Yeah, I
Prizes and
mean,
stuff online?
it was always that feeling before. I guess not so much now. I mean, we learned that. Well, I don't know about these guys, but I feel like now the competition is less important. It's more making like mates with the bands you're playing with. It gives you opportunities to like play shows, or if they've got a show coming up, it just networking more
It's more of a
importantly.
networking thing.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And there's been some great shows, like no doubt. Met some great bands playing in this competition, and you still feel the stress when it comes down to announcing who's getting through to the next round, and you always want to pick up your game. But yeah, I think just reining it back and just looking at what you're going to get out of it. Anyways.
Like,
Prizes
like
are
knowing
bonus.
what you're in there to do.
Yeah.
Now, what does Deadbeat Boys sort of mean to you guys? Now, you say you moved up to Auckland and stuff like that. Is that to really give it?
Yeah, I guess when we first came up with the name, it was all because we were like the non-rugby boys at this like country school, and we were just the ones that were skinny, just didn't give a fuck. It's always on the piss.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I guess the name now just gives us an excuse to turn up late to gigs or. Nah.
Be rowdy as.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the name.
Yeah,
Ben
it's
doesn't.
good.
Ben doesn't like the name.
He doesn't like the name.
It matches the music.
It matches
Yeah,
the music
yeah,
to
You
the
don't
name.
care. Yeah. Make
okay.
noise.
And the show. Yeah.
Ben's only a drummer. It's okay.
Start back. You got
Yeah.
He's sitting down. Keep
Yeah. We've got him taped up over there.
So what does 2015 have in store for you guys?
Well,
Lots.
yeah, we're recording
Yeah.
2 days before the Battle of the Bands final, so this Wednesday we've got another single ready to go pretty much. It's just figuring out a way to plug it, I guess, and get some hype for it. So hopefully, our second single. We just want to get more content behind us so we can keep writing without forgetting the songs that we've already written. Yeah. Maybe a tour, I hope. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
That's needed.
More shows, more tours.
get our name out there.
everything this year, but more.
Yeah, crank it up.
Have you got an idea of have you maybe written a song more for possible radio play?
Yeah. I mean,
That was Robotronic, wasn't it?
Robotronic was like, I guess, I don't know, when we wrote it, it seemed like this awesome Datsuns-esque rock and roll track, and then we just carried on writing all of our different styles, kind of incorporate to make just a really, I don't know, not fully commercial, but it's like someone has like a commercial aspect, and then like some other people chuck in something that just changes it up a bit. Yeah. But yeah, this next song we're recording is pretty, I wouldn't say commercial, it's good.
Yeah, it's
a good
catchy.
song.
It's
It's
catchy.
catchy.
And, yeah.
Yeah.
High energy.
So yeah, look out for our third single once our second single comes out.
Alright, so what are your guys' thoughts on the current New Zealand music rock scene?
Lord's the best. She's
Best
New
rock
Zealand rock.
She's the best rock artist.
No, I reckon it's growing. Yeah, there's some really good bands coming out with like heaps of talent, and it's just about getting like people. There's always going to be people who listen to rock music. It's just managing to get them to shows or even just listening to the records. Yeah, I guess but it's growing, I reckon.
Yeah.
From a band point of view, definitely.
Yeah. It's little
cool
by little,
vibe.
it's getting bigger.
Yeah. So how long have you guys been in Auckland?
Probably about, is it a year up here or 2 years?
As a band, 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years. Yeah.
Because there was a bit of a lull a few years ago where it just
Yeah.
dead.
I
And now
We
the
noticed,
last few
yeah.
years,
Yeah.
It's really picking up. Yeah.
There's like definitely a community vibe going on between the bands and stuff.
I feel like
everyone's helping everyone. Definitely.
yeah.
Places like Ding Dong really help too, because they're just like all the rock heads come around here and they all just sit around and get real smashed and just talk shit about rock.
Yeah, it's great. I mean,
Good
And that's pretty much the rock scene summed up.
yeah, it's great. I mean, there's definitely some bands who are just like holding it down for New Zealand at the moment, like Villainy,
They do it.
Lugabar. Yeah, they just played their last show. We opened for them, and that was a great show. But like Villainy, I Am Giant are doing awesome things. Devil Skin, I mean, they're really ripping it.
Epic.
But yeah, I mean, it's just I reckon it's growing, which is good. Yeah.
All right, so last one for us here. What do you guys think defines an NZ bloke?
Anything, as long as you're a man. I guess, yeah. you can be a musician. You can be a rock and roller. You can be a bogan. You can be a metalhead.
Carhead.
Yeah. Anything, man. As long as you're just proud of being a Kiwi, I guess.
Yeah.
Even then, it's not really specific to
prerequisite.
Yeah.
Just keep on.
Anyone who's
Anyone
who's willing to sink a pipe with us is all right with
Red
us.
silver fern, you know.
Yeah.
No, sweet guys. Thanks for coming on.
Sweet.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Thanks, bro.
And thanks to Ding Dong.
Thanks,
Cheers,
Ding
Ding
Dong.
Dong.
And we'll catch you guys later.
Cause I've been hanging around just to get